Okay, so the French Open draws are out, and let's talk about it. Firstly, we can go through the projected quarterfinals. The matches are Novak Djokovic versus Rafael Nadal in the first quarter, and then Alexander Zverev versus Carlos Alcaraz in the second one. And these both matches are in the first half, the top half. So all four of these plays are in the top half. So the draw is very top heavy, as everyone is saying. And then the third quarter is Casper Ruud versus Stefanos Tsitsipas, and then Andrei Rublev versus Daniel Medvedev. So here, yeah, all the concerns people had before the draw came out has come into fruition. Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal, and Carlos Alcaraz being in the same half was everyone's worst nightmare, sort of. Like, because the final would be underwhelming if both the main three favorites were in the same half. And that's exactly what has happened. So now let's jump into the individual quarters of the draw itself. The first quarter we have Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal's quarter, the first quarter of the draw. And yeah, it's a pretty tough draw here for Djokovic and Nadal. Pretty good players in their half, in their quarter. And to be honest, I feel like Djokovic has got it in the quarters because, Nadal is injured, and since it is in the quarters, I think it favors Djokovic. I feel like this draw is a blessing in disguise for Djokovic, to be honest. Like, because he's getting Nadal in the quarterfinals, I think it favors him to get Nadal in the quarterfinals rather than the final. But getting Alcaraz in the semifinal is not a blessing. It is bad. So yeah, that is the first quarter of the draw. I don't think. Yeah, so let's move on to the second quarter. Okay, so in the second quarter, it's Alexander Zverev versus Carlos Alcaraz. And to be fair, the Zverev's draw up until he faces Alcaraz doesn't look that tough. He could easily get to the quarterfinals. And Alcaraz also, Alcaraz has some tough names in his bracket before the quarterfinals, but he could easily make it there as well. And yeah, Alcaraz is the heavy favorite in the match against Zverev. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the second quarter. Now let's move on to the bottom half. First quarter, Tsitsipas and Casper Ruud in this quarter. Again, Tsitsipas, it would be very easy for him to get to the quarter. But his draw does have Shapovalov, Evans, and a few people who could challenge him, but I don't think they are as big of a threat. Like, the bottom half is very easy draft compared to the top one. Like, it's very easy for Tsitsipas to get to the final, in my opinion. Yes, Ruud is very good on clay, but I don't think that will convert into Grand Slams. Let's see. The draw also has Hurkacz in Casper Ruud's side, but I don't think he can perform well on clay. I don't really know. That's pretty much it about this quarter. Let's move on to the final one, the bottom of the draw. We have Daniel Medvedev versus Andrei Rublev's quarter. Medvedev's side of the quarter is very easy. I think it's the easiest side in the draw, to be honest. Like, if Medvedev had any chance, it would be with this draw. This is very suitable for him. I think if he played like he did last year, he could easily make it to the semifinals to get a rematch against Tsitsipas. But he's not in form, and he just came back, and as you saw, he lost to Gasquet, so I don't know how much of a chance he has here. But if he plays like last year, I think he could easily get to the semifinals because his draw is very easy, I think. Rublev's side, also not very heavy hitters there on clay, especially. So yeah, that is the fourth quarter, and that is pretty much it. That's what I think of the draw. Comment down below what you think. Uh, Everyone is upset with this draw, as it is understandable, because the final is going to be very underwhelming. I think maybe it may not become like that. Hopefully, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I will make a predictions video for this draw as well, so watch out for that. Bye.